and I could hear other people in there. I said, "You guys sound like a bunch of crooks. Oh, how come it's so busy?" "Oh, well, this is a busy place."
A Pharr woman out nearly $250,000. Channel 5's Carolina Cruz tells us how this savvy businesswoman was convinced into forking the money over on a phony promise. Carolina?
The people behind this sham have spent months at it, taking money away little by little from 88-year-old Flo Crouch. It was an investment she thought would reap great earnings.
I could keep you all afternoon.
First came a letter.
It started January the 1st.
Then a congratulatory call for second place in a sweepstakes.
But I was going to have to send some money to get it, to bring that money into Texas.
Those on the other end of the line told Flo Crouch she'd have to invest $15 to claim her $900,000 prize.
I'm a businesswoman. I loan money out.
As a businesswoman, you kind of saw, well, a small investment, big gains, I'm in.
Yeah.
It was a good trade-off that seemed to get even better.
Then a few days later, they told me, well, I won first place too, because the first place, the winner, was disqualified.
A larger reward meant more money up front to pay for so-called fees and taxes. Crouch's instincts were right. When she received the initial letter, she asked law enforcement about it. They told her to trash it and not hand over any money. Thinking she would stand to earn big bucks, she went ahead with the transaction. Flo Crouch kept record of every transaction she had with the men, including phone numbers. We're going to try dialing some of those numbers and see who answers. We were met with a busy tone every time. Crouch's notes and payments are the only evidence into her case.
$238,175.98.
A little under $250,000 put forth to claim her prize.
But I haven't got anything back.
Crouch wants other folks to listen to their gut and law enforcement's advice to avoid being stuck in a similar situation. Crouch filed a police report with the Pharr Police Department and the FBI. She says recovering from this financial loss will take time. She hopes at the very least law enforcement can catch the alleged crooks so they can pay the consequences of their actions. Live in the studio, Carolina Cruz, Channel 5 News at 6.
And Flo Crouch isn't alone. Hidalgo County Sheriff Eddie Guerra says his department was one of 8 nationwide selected to receive law enforcement training on financial crimes against seniors. He says looking into these reports takes a different approach due to age and vulnerability of the victim.
When you're dealing with the elderly, the interview tactics have to be a little different, because a lot of times the sequence of events are not clear. A lot of times they don't want to come to come into the sheriff's office. They don't want to go to the district attorney's office.
Sheriff Guerra says in addition to training his deputies, other police agencies and district attorney office personnel will also receive support and additional material from the U.S. Department of Justice.